Testing, 1, 2, ah, there we go. Excellent. Things are working now. Welcome back to Warframe Wednesdays. I'm your intrepid 10 host Fraggoth, and thank you for tuning in, Punkbuster28, via Twitch. Hopefully I didn't miss you by too many minutes. Alrighty, so yeah, we've actually had him for a while, but I've been gone the last 2 weeks, so I had to collect the parts and put them together the other day. He's pretty good. Very damaging. Has some survivability issues on high-level steel path, but basically everything does, so nothing new there. I don't know if I want to keep Arcane Grace, in truth. So I don't feel like it does him a whole ton of good. Arcane Aegis doesn't do anything because he has 0 shields. If he had even like 2 shields or 10 shields, it would be worthwhile, but it's not otherwise. Most of his additional survivability comes from his 2, which gives him a mountain of overguard. If you spec for high strength like I have, you can get up to 38,500. You can get higher, actually. If I put on some Archon crystals, shards, whatever they're called. His one gives him beefy amounts of crit chance. I don't think that's additive. I think that's multiplicative. I'll double check. His 3 allows him to hit multiple enemies at once, and damage multiple enemies at once that get chained together. It's pretty handy. The biggest disadvantage this build has is low duration. His 4 is just kind of a giant area damage nuke thing. Daggers fall from the sky and they make enemy go splat. It's pretty nice. We have Arcane Energize on just so we can get some extra juice. Because our build is hungry. It is very energy hungry, and we do not have primed flow, or even flow at all, equipped. This is just min-maxed for as much strength as we can stack on there. And I think we got all the strength we can stack, too. Yeah, I remembered Amar's Hatred. I sometimes forget it. Or Power Drift. They're both pretty inconsequential. Together, it's 30% power strength. That's something, but it's honestly probably not worth it, in truth. Oops, I didn't want to remove that. My bad. Arcane Brace, because I don't have a lot of health, and generally anything that's going to be able to damage you enough to get through your massive, thick overguard cap barrier is probably going to kill you anyway. They did now, I believe, with a relatively recent patch, make it so that the overguard now has shield gating equivalent after it gets run out. I have to double check that, so don't quote me on that. I might be wrong. No, not velocity. What do I want here? I could probably make that work so I have a higher overguard cap, but it's kind of a nuisance having to swap into operator all the time. I forget is the problem. I don't know how much of a difference that would make. Do I have something that's 45 strength? We're close enough to it. What was that changed by if I remove that? So probably that's like 45 power strength is another couple thousand. Call it 3,000 to 4,000. Could be a little more. Because that's 55 and it's removing 5,500. Oh, it's literally a linear curve. Okay, smart brain. So it's 45% would be 4,500 barrier, which is not nothing. So I'll slap that on there because Grace isn't doing me a lot of good. Where are you? Molt Digger. Granted, I have to remember to actually cast the ability, and I forget with frequency. I'm not that good. So, first things first, let me get my weekly circuit stuff chosen, because I have not had a chance to even look at the circuit this week. Huh? Okay. Oh wow. Letting people get Baruch or Hildren right off rip is pretty great. And Garuda for that matter. The ones that you have to earn via like bounties are just like make my eyes roll up into my head. I'm not a huge fan. We'll do Garuda because we're not actually going to do normal. We're just going to do Steel Path. That's the only thing we care about. Okay, so because I missed 2 weeks, let's see. I have that one. Yes, good. It tells me. Excellent. I haven't gotten the Soma. I have gotten that. I could go for Burston. Actually, I've been getting the Soma a bunch in the circuit the last few times I've done it. I'll go with the Baby Solo, even though I actually no. Let's not do that. Let's do that one because we've got a Prime that's likely to show up. Fortunately, they added in the descriptions that tell you what these actually do now, which is nice. It's very, very nice. So this one, it changes how it works. And this one makes it an auto gun that does like an explosion. It's pretty cool. Okay, so we'll do some of that this week. But first, let's real quick check in on our friend here, Call, so I can get Call out of the way. I think this week it should be
pretty much everything Carl dropped off.
Boo, Amber Shards. I don't use those. I should just install them anyway and replace them where appropriate. Yes, it is this one. This one's kind of a nuisance, but we don't have to worry about looking for... I know where most of these are going to show up. The gene tags, I kind of dread, because there's a lot of different places they can spawn. The rest of these are easy, except for maybe that. Because I missed that. I've missed that before. Alright, let me just get a quick drink of water here.
This where Narmer make veils for brothers.
Grumble.
Say blow it up.
Better. We can rip
This
these
one,
veils
fortunately,
to
is
overload
very
and
easy
short out every other veil
after
in
you've done it
range.
like a million
All
times.
armor cells liberated at a stroke. Ready?
Call came out too ready. Still say blow up better.
Add an extra filter to the visuals on that, because that's a little aggravating.
Oh, sweetie, see that big magna-locked door up ahead? You need to get on the other...
Oh, okay.
Call.
I wasn't
I'm
paying attention.
impressed. How did you figure that out?
Point and
So I do
click.
have to look for those now. That screen static effect is pretty unpleasant. Alright, that's 2 of them. Let me double check here to see if there was one floating around that I didn't see, like you right here. Which technically you can use. There's a camera down there somewhere that you have to open up a door down there. That you would is probably the intended way of doing that, but getting 3 of them relatively early is not too shabby. Alright, so we have to kill 20 Moas, which
Got one.
I didn't have to do anything with grenades, did I? No, just kill Moas. Easy. Itsy pitsy. Oh my gosh, I'm losing my mind. Because I forgot to open the thing. That's embarrassing. Don't get spotted. Oh hey, it's the easy one. Yay! My brain does the diagonal. I think I've mentioned this every time I've had to do one. My brain does the diagonal ones very easily. It's the vertical and horizontals
That's another down.
that I have difficulty with. No, not over there. Normally we'd see the thing over here. We'd scan it, or there, wherever it is.
Call not stupid.
Alright, so for the shinies, I actually did not want to jump down when I did. He's looking right at me. He's not ideal. Oh, I wanted to check those real quick. They're usually pretty obvious. Yes, my call is very garish. It's so that I can see him.
How to get out of here? How do I get out of here?
Use your stumpy legs that go stump, 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 stump. There should be another one in the next room as well. These guys are easy. They're fairly predictable locations.
Call set you free.
Fairly predictable.
Your brothers wait.
Right, I haven't come across any of the thingamajobs yet, which is a little distressing. Oh. Ah, it's sub up. I didn't see the laser from his face. It's fine. We'll just go up and around. Alright. Not good. There we go. I don't think there's one in here.
Deacon.
There isn't an
Gun no
obvious one
good.
anyway. Gun no good, he says. Even though we don't have a gun.
No Narmer. No queens. Follow call.
Now what do I do?
We've already got these. You can also get onto that thing. We're not doing this the way I normally would. Because I'm panicking a little. Don't turn around. Not. He was listening. He was like, hey, you said turn around? Every now and then. Turn around,
Call
please.
seat Deacon.
Thank you.
Call bring you back.
So that's all of these guys taken care of. They're not so hard.
Move.
They're easy.
Much obliged.
But crates have not spawned in the places I normally look for them, which is a little disconcerting. He's gonna turn around. Thank you. So that means I've got to backtrack a smidge. Actually, let me get this door open. Then I'll backtrack. Ah! I don't know how people do that on consoles. Double check there isn't one under here. There is not. Okay.
Sneak now. Deacon ahead.
Just double checking over here. I didn't see one, but that doesn't. Yeah, okay. I knew walking past that was going to be a mistake, but he's mouth breathing. Don't worry about it. Actually, I think one can spawn over here, can't they? At least it's fairly obvious, though, if it is. I'm not gonna check the left-hand one. Yeah, I can't see. I can't tell. Okay. So, not 100% sure where the third one's gonna be planted, but probably someplace quite inconvenient. Alright. We've done our due diligence. You'd think they'd put them in these more often. I don't think I've ever found one in there. So that's the alternative way you can get up there. The one on the sign is a lot more finicky. Which way are you facing? You're facing that way? Okay. How's that spinal column treating you, mate? No, no, no. None in here. Good.
Just one more.
Just double check, make sure there isn't one floating
Time
around.
to go through, Carl.
Sneak, sneak, sneak. Smart.
One that I saw, so there must be one at the puzzle in air quotes. If there isn't, there's one that I've missed, and that would not be great. Yeah, where'd you go? There you are.
Darkon Acroler.
Your timing stinks.
Scrape you off, boot. Inside. Now what?
Okay.
The fun part.
My rhythm's all off, so the timing of where they're moving is all thrown.
Call C.
Most of our kills will come later, so that's no trouble or worry. Ah, there it is. Okay. I know how to deal with that.
And here's where the evil's made.
We deal with it
Now
later.
the tricky part. Call, I need you to rekey the boot sequence. Do that, and I'll have a split second
Okay.
train reboot to inject my sabotage instructions. Hurry!
call not
Oh,
understand.
there's two. There's one in
Look
each
around.
of those.
Do you
Okay.
see anything that could tell you the key sequence?
Let's see if it go. It's a
Well done,
pizza.
pal. Now to make
actually
some
gonna
noise.
Bump that
They
down.
have to think this is a raid. That way, they won't.
Oh shoot! I
suspect.
wasn't looking for
Marking weapons locker. You're gonna need a gun.
password things.
New gun. Call like.
Call.
It's almost
Beacons
never
are
back here though,
hunting you,
so I'm a little concerned.
But your tinkering just got me access to this facility's automatic plasma torch. It'll melt
Sliver of
anything,
health scenarios just drive me
including
nuts.
Deacons. Grab a target marker.
Okay. So I missed one of the passcode no, I found all the passcode things. Never mind. She said one more for some reason, and it made me think there was one more of those. I was wrong. Alright, let's see if we can't get the 5 kills at once here. Or however many it is in 5 seconds, I don't remember now.
I'll try not to
No,
singe
not
your
here.
eyelashes.
Okay, my mouse jiggled. That's good.
You burn.
This is fine. There's a couple places we can get it. We just need them to show up. Today? There's one. Smalls, thou art slaying me. There's 3. There's 4. There's 5. Now to get them all grouped together. That did not hit all 5.
Deacon Stoom, take cover.
I did not want to throw another grenade there, but we did. That's fine. Hitting that thing is sometimes more finicky than it should be. Alright, hopefully I can get 2 more grenades by the time we get to the boss. There's one down there, so should not be hard. Flub the timing on the slide. There we go. It's like that. Alright, so the biggest difficulty is actually grouping enemies up. I'm not going to worry about doing it in dispatch. And I am going to be thorough as well. Or just miss. It's fine. It's almost enough. So I'm gonna get jumped. Here we go. I'm gonna leave them alive because I can lure them around. And some more that are gonna be coming. There's some antics I can go. Oh, jeez, okay.
Whoa! Blue girls shoot good. Cover.
Fine, we're fine. Ignoring them, ignoring them. What we're gonna try and do, we do have a deacon coming up that we have to worry about, which is liable to jump me. I flubbed it, it's fine. So here's a bunch of deuteroids. That's a Hail Mary. That paid off, so we're just gonna ignore everything and keep running.
Call make own cover.
Call? Something
Pretty sure we're fine.
big is coming your way.
Oh geez, my bad. Yeah, I've been on for a while. I thought I turned it off and clearly didn't. Thank you, Frank Misers. Good, I actually hit it. So that's great. I've been doing that for half an hour already, so nice. Not the first time it's happened, and I doubt it'll be the last. Don't run. Oh, it's got that going on.
Playground.
I love this.
There we go.
Feel that.
Errare humanum est.
That's it. They don't suspect
At least I didn't
a
mute myself
thing.
this time? Question mark?
They think they just
Oh, well.
chased off a smuggler looking for a quick find.
Before I go anywhere. Yeah, okay, we're
Manipulating
good.
people isn't fun when it's
To
just-
err is human. To is human for sure. Alrighty, that was quick and painless. Let's go to navigation. Let's go and make sure we're on orbiter. It's faster. I'll have to edit that down. Okay, it's that one. Oh good, we have a good chance of getting a Tau Forged Crimson Shard, and those are better than the non-Tau Forged. Let's see, Mob Def, Lee. Excavation, double Oi. Okay, so what that means is we have to go full cheese mode. Yeah, we can make these work. And we'll level up the Siam while we're at it. So we're going with Limbo. Ignore the giant wing things. It's a customization item that I have on there from a Halloween event. And they block my screen about 80% of the time, so they're kind of... Thank you again for telling me that I still had my intro screen on. Not a good look, but here we are. Where are you? There we go. Let's just follow these folks. Just ignoring them.
Terminal spotted. Uploading and prepare to defend. I'm in, Tenno. This will take a moment.
Oh geez, I'm out of juice. There we go. We're fine. So basically we've made this bubble, and this bubble, delineated by this glowing line and bubble, basically makes it so that anything, almost anything, shooting in is no longer able to affect us. We're acting as if we're in two totally separate world planes This rule does not apply to certain enemies. Hopefully we won't worry about them. I also have an ability that stops time within the bubble for any enemies that get into it. So if you see an enemy walk up to it and then be like, wait, I'm just gonna not move at all, that's why. Have I mentioned Limbo's really good? Limbo's really good because he takes at least any enemies that can be affected by his powers and renders them completely moots. He does not work on bosses as a rule.
Area completed. Move on.
I'm just going to leave the booble behind and skadoodle.
Location reached. Drop me in and defend our position.
And we're going to go and hit plop
I'm in, Tenno.
and reactivate that. Also, while I'm in the bubble, and while anyone is in the bubble, they recharge and regenerate energy, which is rather handy. Rather handy indeed. Some people don't seem to have gotten the memo on that, and think that if you're in Limbo's bubble, you can't do anything. Just leave the bubble. Like that. So, if you're outside the bubble and an enemy is inside, if you shoot at them, you'll do no damage. If an enemy is outside the bubble and you're inside, you'll do no damage. Unless you're a Warframe using Warframe powers. Then you do not care. So, your mesas, your really any Warframe with offensive abilities whatsoever is going to do handily. Because they can just sit in the bubble, invincible to enemies shooting in, and shoot at whatever's outside. Or sword swing, or what have you. Otherwise, just dip in, dip out. Or wait for them to hit the bubble, and then blast them. Oh, I don't have that on. Somebody made me invisible. Thank you, whoever made me invisible. I think that's an Ash, probably. Ash is a bold choice. Ash does not scale particularly well, unfortunately, but he's still fun to play. Oh, it's downstairs. Hello.
I'm in, Tenno. This will take a moment.
Alright.
Stay focused. There's a
So, the enemies with these glowing auras tend to not care about the bubble's time stop, or the fact that the bubble's supposed to make things not be hurtable. So I have to watch out for them. They'll be running around, like, or walking around in the bubble, so we'll know pretty quickly. I have other abilities, but those two are the important ones. Your 3 can be okay if you want to make more enemies affected by your Limbo Void abilities. So you can stop more enemies, but if you stop too many enemies, that can actually be detrimental, because then your time stop will deactivate, because it's got an enemy limit. I don't know what the enemy limit is. It's a lot. But you can absolutely hit that limit. It can happen. Reactivating. And this should be the last one, so 5 more seconds and we can dip. Can't tell if that's an affected enemy or not. Okay, how do we get out of here? Oops. We're good. I'm lost. I'm just gonna go up. Yep, that's the way. The screen gets this slight gray filter whenever I do a dash or roll, because that's his passive ability. That also means I am in the wrong world, as it were. This is a, I don't know if this is max range. It's large range and max duration. It's very, very, very long. It's 90-something seconds. It's extremely good. Limbo's very good at what he does. He was the literal best at everything that he did. And the optimal choice, one would argue, for anything involving defense objectives until they made the change to Eximus enemies. And then, while they have Overguard active, they do not care about anybody's abilities, typically, with the exception of all the abilities that they do still care about. It's a list. I'm not going to bother memorizing it. I'm pretty sure they can't shoot through Rhino's iron skin, for instance. They can't, as far as I know, shoot through... there's a couple defensive abilities that they can't do anything about. Anyway, we're going to do the next mission. Oh, Cyanex boost. Nifty. I'm not going to worry about it, though. I'm going to leave this squad so I don't hold them up. And then I'm going to have to switch to my Archon killing build. So what's going on here is somebody has cast an ability that removed that guy from everything, and I'm not sure why they would do that on one of the enemies that we need to... I'm not sure what's going on. That could be a latency thing. Alright, I've got most of my energy back.
Keep it powered and protected from enemy fire. The scanner has picked up a target. Go to the dig site.
We will bring honor to the 10 hours.
But do we already have a limbo? Am I irrelevant? No.
Excavator deployed. Protect
I can't defend both of these. So I'm gonna keep a bubble on one and then physically defend the other. Multitasking. It's a thing some frames can do.
The excavator has run out of power. Find a cell.
Gotta keep an eye on my timers. Yeah, there's like nowhere for enemies to spawn here. This was a safe one to spawn early. Oh, they've got a Garuda, I think. Oh, I didn't want to... There we go. Unfortunately, these also do not scale with enemy level, the way they probably should. So they're quite fragile on Archon missions. Yeah, see how annoying that wing is? It's pretty annoying. It disappears when I scope in, at least, so... But the rest of the time is just there. And because Limbo stands kind of askance, it's always just right in your eye. Kind of annoying, but... Oh, we have 2 wisps, okay. Not bad.
An artifact has been located. Proceed to the dig site.
Wisp is good. The problem is... Oh, actually, they're both pretty high power level. Power strength, sorry.
Flame devoured. Behold me. Limbs of my children, piecemeal, unblinking. Behold me.
Ignore the yammering of the psycho in the corner.
protect the remaining dig
It's
sites.
because I wasn't there to save it. That's on me.
Excavator is ready to go. Keep it powered and protect it from enemy fire.
So what I can also do with this secondary weapon I have, see if an enemy gets... I missed. Close enough to the bubble. This secondary weapon has like a suction to it when it goes off. So I can actually pull people into the bubble, or out of, theoretically. But I have to jockey what I'm doing kind of carefully. There we go. Okay, where's the thing? There we go. So this is one of the Eximus enemies. They do not care about time stop.
Excavator is ready to go. Keep it powered and protect it from enemy fire.
So they walk right through. They're kind of annoying.
The scanner has picked up a target. Go to the dig site.
This isn't typically a problem unless you've got to deal with like a Riven challenge that necessitates a defense objective taking no damage. Those are now effectively impossible without just nuking the entire room all the time. That's the only way you can do it. So a change, making a durable enemy type that won't just go down if you look at it funny kind of backfired, because now damage frames are the only ways to deal with certain things. I don't know what I did to get the high attack speed on this thing. I don't remember putting on quickening, but I probably did.
The excavator has lost power. Find another cell.
You're making waves, dreamers.
I think I just went the wrong way. Yeah, I did. Occasionally I get lost. There we go. We're done. Whoops. Everybody knows about that curia already, but I mark it anyway. Okay. This is not the only way to do it. You can actually use the, what is it, Phalarx, I think? Wow, learn to spell. There we go. You can use the Phalarx and its incarnate mode to put in work as well. I do not have a build set up for that, so we're not going to worry about that. Alright, so here comes the fun part. This guy can be quite aggravating, depending on what my allies decide to do. If I do it solo, he's pretty predictable. Still kind of annoying. But predictable. I'm going to just get some juice here. Get to roughly half my energy and I should be good once this pad is run out. Oh jeez, here we go. Okay. Bad. It's fine. Let's just get out of here. So, I'm invisible. This is invisibility with additional benefits, namely boosted damage. Come on. There we go. Still going to be a little while before I get there. I also have some other preparation I have to do before I start fighting the boss. I got too close. And there we go. Where'd he go? I wanted to hit him in the head. I do not have any headshot buffs, so I am doing no damage. There we go. Alright, I am going to need to get some more energy at some point. I need to get a couple headshots in to make this bit a little easier. I'm going to ignore the
Deacon veils are holy regalia in Trazul's eyes. They will open this gate, even if the bearer is
we'll be
dead.
fine. I'm not having to solo it, so I only have to take out one of these. These are pretty easy. It's another... Oh, okay. No. Bad. It's fine. It's fine. I can't believe I switched. I did not want to switch weapons. It's fine. This is not going super well. As I may have indicated before, durable enemies. And I'm very fragile too, I'm not exactly a durable build. So I do have some prep I need to do. I'd like to get some headshot kills on mooks like you. I wish he hadn't been killed there. Ah, it's not great. Ah, come on. Shit. There we go. down. I need to activate my 2 and I'm running low on energy. He would, wouldn't he? Come. Sit still. There we go. Okay, we're done.
Amar thought himself a hunter. Now, he is a mere trophy. Good job.
Look at this hacker. I hacketh not. I just play way too much. Also abusing a couple systems to make those guys relatively easy. I could solo one to show how that works, but I'd probably screw it up and make an idiot of myself like every single other time I've tried to solo it on stream. It is how it goes. Yes, we got a Tau Forged. That's good. Crimson Shards are great. They provide a number of possible benefits. Let's see, what do they do? They can provide a boost to power duration, power strength, and 3 other things that don't matter. I think maybe... No, health shields I think is blues. And yellows are like starting energy. I'll go check in a sec. Yeah. But Tau Forged are just like regular ones, but they are like 50% better. So instead of being like a 10% boost, they're like 15. Let's go back. Oh, there we go. Glad I was able to get at least one color bow. What do you provide? No, don't care. Archon shards, here we go. So an amber provides one of these 5. Maximum energy filled on spawn, which is nice. Effectiveness of health orbs, which is okay. Effectiveness of energy orbs, which is great, possibly. Casting speed, which is nifty. Parkour velocity, which is okay. A lot of frames don't care about cast speed, but some of them do. Blues are health, shield. You can't get shields. Energy max, armor, and health per second regen, which is debatable. Health and shield are obviously not bad. Armor only works on health, so it's okay. Energy max can also be quite good. But if you go with a Tau Forged instead, it's 225, 225, 75, 225, and 7.5. So with a Crimson Shard, it's crit damage and status chance, okay, and then crit chance for secondaries. Those are fine and dandy, but we're in it for the strength and duration. Strength or duration, I should say. You can only pick one. You can change it at any time, though. You can remove them whenever. And then these are 15 instead. I still have some frames that I need to kit out. For me, it's about min-maxing things goofily over min-maxed. After a certain point, it's like you're just kind of wasting time because you don't need that much. Particularly with like power strength. Duration, I'd argue, does always remain kind of relevant, even on frames that can have like 90-second durations on some things. But that is just me. What do we got? Do we have any easy ones here? Like a capture, a rescue, but that's a Requiem Fisher. We don't want to do those. Interceptions are okay if you can get people to excuse me, if you can get people to hang around. Exterms are ite. Let's see. This is a mistake, but we've got 4 Void Storms. We do have some Grenadier Skirmishes. Let's see if we get lucky and teamed up. So, spaceship time. Before I do that, I have to burn.
Here's what we can do for you. All right.
Get some relic packs. I am, I believe, current on Prime stuff. I have a checklist spreadsheet somewhere that I have to check over. Getting dupes is no bad thing though. And I've got to do the same thing for this because I've got a cat.
Punish our enemies. Very well.
Oh, some Aya, that's nice, I guess. Oh, before I forget, there's a cosmetic I have to put on that gets an improved visual variant. If I get additional relics, and what I'm doing is going to possibly get me some of those. So, attachments, there we go. Oh, that's the wrong one. Cyandana, there we go. It is called the what Cyandana? I can't remember what the stupid thing is called. I'm hoping I'll recognize it visually. What are you? I have no idea what that's from. I do not recognize that Cyandana. But it looks good. But it is... oh. That's the one. And I need to get, while this thing is equipped, a number of relics and such. I've got the other Protovirus stuff capped out, though. I do have Monster Hunter Rise. I haven't played in forever. I have not played since before Sunbreak, in fact. Yes, I do. I thought we played together at some point. No, I'm not going to do that. Because I want to do that. There we go. Oh, we don't want to do a Corpus Exterminate. We want to do Skirmish. Skirmish is the better choice. So the reason we're doing this instead of a regular one is, first of all, we don't have any of the super speedy regular ones available, and second, we can get holo keys from this, which lets us get Tenet melee weapons, which are pretty good. And there's a bunch of those that I don't have capped out.
Fighters on scope.
Absolutely. Just give me a time and a place. I will be there. You will have to carry me. I will make no bones about it. Or I'll just use bow and do the carrying myself. I don't know. Is bow still busted in Sunbreak? Oh, here we go. Somebody's already in it.
Enemy fighters are routed.
Very busted, okay. Good to know. I felt like downright... oh, okay. I felt unclean using it in regular. It's nice to know that that's a that's going to continue. Oh, Hunting Horn is good too. Yeah, I enjoyed the time I was using it. It certainly feels better than, say, like World. You have a lot more free reign over the antics you can get up to. I'm going to Arcwing out and go and find... oh god, somebody uses that. Nice, nice, nice.
Storm is becoming more severe.
Yeah, no, absolutely. Give me a holler.
To be concerned with. Direct attention to remaining targets. Enemy cruise ship has arrived.
I would very much be down. I want to get back into the swing of it anyway. Because, you know. Swoop. So now I have a... but come on, hit them. Thank you. Oh wow, that is doing no damage at all. Let's, oh, I'm out of energy, of course. Of course I am. I forgot that these guys have like ridiculously boosted health and damage. We're fine. We're fine.
The enemies are dropping reactants.
This is fine. This is fine.
Look for more reactants.
Cruise ship reactor has detonated.
I do not want to get hit by that guy. I need energy. Hey. Hey. Bully someone else. Bully someone else. Thank you. He's no longer bullying me. Okay. I did not come in here with my A game. Now, the problem with casting my 2 is that if there aren't enemies around to get hit by the knives hit me. And they hurt. So I have fairly high power strength. Come on. This on top of all the other problems. There we go.
The relic has been cracked open.
Oh, geez. Okay, that doesn't take away my overguard. Nice. How, Frag, are you so good at a rhythm puzzle? It's because I've seen and done a million of them. It is muscle memory. If I think about it, I will fail it.
Again. Components marked. Destroy them.
I think I have primary deadhead equipped. Where's the other one? That's right, run past the guy. Good enough. Oh, come on. There we go.
Bingo. Crew, trash that radiator.
Boom.
Destroy the core. Now.
Oh wow, he died. It also doesn't help that I'm fighting Grineer Steel Path Railjack enemies, because Grineer are notoriously durable. Like, even if you spec for what they're weak to, they're durable, because they have armor, and armor reduces the damage you deal, and it's a bunch of other nonsense. They also tend to have massive health pools anyway. I am just gonna chill.
Hello, disembarking.
I'm going to assume these guys have this under control. I have to double check my operator stuff, but hopefully we can get a couple of these missions in. See if he had
Radiator exposed. Open fire.
Oh, he does. Okay, we're good.
Expose the second radiator. There it is. Blast that radiator.
Ta-da!
Radiators destroyed. Away, crew. Go for the core.
Sleepnir. Nice name.
Systems. Trash the place.
Nice name for a boat. Cool. So let's see what we got.
Turbine rendered inoperative. Let us see.
I'm so accustomed to doing these solo that when I'm in a group, I'm kind of like, my rhythm is all thrown off. I'm like, wait a minute, how does this work when there's more than one person?
We'll be back.
Oh, it's easier, you say? Cool. I will take the Forma blueprint, I guess. I need ducats, but I also need Forma. Forma, good. Oh, okay, that one's fine. It's fine. It's not my personal choice, but oh, and a Fraggoth chassis, we take those. Oh yeah. Absolutely. I'm just going with the ones I have most of, not farming for anything in particular. Blech. Getting Townge-tied. Tongui-tied, whatever. more of those. In case we have to kill, like, 6 of these guys in a row. What kind of work? Time work!
Void storm
Making the dream work. There we go. We don't need that many, but because I've got a thing that makes it so I have something like a whatever % chance of not having to worry about those. And what do we have equipped? Oh, jeez.
Be aware, this storm is tearing open void fissures at your destination.
Ramsled launch detected. Looks like a boat. Cruise ship has gone bye-bye. Ship killer platform sighted. Priority target. I need Tenno on the inside yesterday. Enemy pilots are
Turn, don't turn.
Bit up.
Thank you.
Gate crasher near cruise ship. Cruise ship reactor has detonated. Pretty. Fighters neutralized.
Oh, that killed it. Cool.
Boom. Cruise ship eliminated. Focus on remaining targets.
But Frag, how can you see where it is in all those explosions? Here's my secret. I can't. I'm just hoping against hope that I'm gonna kill these every time I shoot, because I can't see nothing.
Scratch one cruise ship.
That's it. You opened the
Alright, is that all the cruise ships? Nice, 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 nice. I'm gonna go zip on over to the other one.
That clears up some space.
Oh, I am using the wrong Arcwing.
Exterior weak point exposed.
This
Open
is
fire.
not the right one.
One radiator down.
This one is slow.
Away crew. Wrecking time. Destroyed marked components.
Even with janky teleports.
Radiator exposed. Open fire. Core is vulnerable.
Alright, so long as I've got energy, I'm in no real danger of dying.
Pulse turbine. Infiltrate. Disable reactors. Neutralize core. As long as that turbine is running, enemy is emboldened and our progress impeded. Scratch one ship killer. Void storm intensifying. Marking sensitive systems.
Okay, let me get this thing started. Got a freebie, very nice. Gonna see if that blows them all up. It did. I am just that good.
Them with all we have got. One down. One to go. Exterior weak point
That
exposed.
should do it.
Open fire.
Oh, he's on it. Nice.
Opportunity.
Oh, I
Core is
missed.
exposed.
It's fine.
The pulse
Did we
turbine
get all? Yeah, we did. We
enemy
got 10.
forces
We're
are
good.
destabilized. They are unused to meeting an enemy on equal terms. Cowards. Turbine offline.
Jeez, I don't really care.
This sector has reopened. Solid work.
Doesn't really matter to me.
Key components.
If somebody watching the stream has particular things they need, I'll just give them to you. If of these selections, I mean, because I have like no spare prime parts at the moment. Ooh, and a freebie Forma? Hell yes! Give me some of that. Because outside of doing relics, you really don't get very many forma. They're around. You can get them from things, but they're generally quite rare for rewards. So it's seeing one pop up that isn't from a relic reward is always kind of a big deal for me, anyway. Noteworthy event. ZK Reactor Mark III. Let me hop in here.
Fighters incoming. Keep them off the ship.
Void storms mean a high probability of void fissures forming inside nearby vessels. Be on high alert.
I'm gonna hope that this takes it out. Pretty low damage for that. Normally it doesn't work.
We have one less pro ship to be concerned with. Direct attention.
Oh, I have no energy. Okay, cool.
I am seeing a lot of fighter shrapnel. Pilot morale destabilizing. Continue. Crew ship down.
Oh, if he's using the Grendel thing. Okay. I might have to turn my effects down. This is a little bit much. There we go. Don't move, don't move, don't move. I've got it. Thank you. Nice. Good pilot is good.
Ramslands inbound. Prepare to repel orders. Interesting. Rainier hangar. Here for a reason. Find out that reason and steal it. Cruise ship reactor has detonated. Pretty.
There we go. I'm gonna go to that other one. I don't know if this is my stop or if somebody's else already here.
Crash that radiator.
Somebody already in here?
Radiator down.
Yes, somebody's already in here. I don't need to be there. Cuckoo. So I'm gonna start skibbity-dibbiting to the other one.
Void storm intensifying.
I find that with these Grenier skirmishes, while you could go and get the void juice you need to unlock the dingus, the relic, you could go into the enemy cruise ships. You basically always get enough from doing these. Come on. Thank you. That's great. Oh geez, I took a lot of damage there. Neat. Oh, I'm blind. I know where it is. There we go. Bloop.
Radiator exposed. Open fire. Expose the second radiator. Exterior weak point exposed. Open fire. Destroy the core, now!
There's one. Okay, good. I was gonna say, do we not have 10? We do not have 10. That's bad, actually. So, it's because I opened my stupid mouth and was like, oh yeah, you're like guaranteed to get it. That only applies if, you know... You actually kill enough enemies for it to happen. I guess I got 10. Alright, cool. There must have been one floating around. We'll take that because that's 45 ducats instead of 15. We did actually get it, so I'm not going to complain. 2 of these people don't have relics, I guess, or aren't using relics, which is fine. Oh, the UI just bugged out. That's fine. I'm okay with bugged out UI, I guess. I'm not really. I'm not. Yeah, it didn't show up for me at all. Okay, yes, I do want to do that. Come on. I don't expect people watching the stream to see what I'm typing in chat, but if you can, great. You see what I'm typing. My fingers decided to have a day. So while the Archiplasmor is dummy strong, I have to check what I actually have equipped on it.
Batten down the hatches.
Because I don't rightfully know.
In the interest of sector security, I have marked a nearby Grineer pulse turbine. Take it down, then knock the slacks out of anything left standing. In the interest of sector security. Alert. Enemy fighters have been scrambled.
Tenno, detecting void energy accumulation inside your objective. Fissures.
Okay, so I guess I'll take it. As soon as I get out.
Alert. Enemy cruise ship on scope. Scratch 1 cruise ship. Enemy fighters down 50%. Tenno has exited the railjack. Ram sleds inbound. Rolled out the welcome mat. Eyes on ship killer platform. Clearing the sector will be difficult while it is operational. Take it out of commission.
Yeah. I forgot to turn down my mouse DPI, so I was like, I don't think I can hit him. There we go. Estoy boom.
Cruise ship has gone bye-bye. Storm is becoming more severe.
Okay. I gotta go zipping over to the other side. Oh my gosh, come on. You have to do this awkward double tap of shift, the roll button, which also, incidentally, if you do it, will start you sprinting. So you have to like tap and then hold, and then release, then double tap. It's awkward. I don't like it. I wish there was a dedicated teleport button like we used to have with the Itzel. Stop.
There it is. Blast that radiator. Radiator down. Away crew. Expose the next radiator.
I'm going to farm enemies briefly. Oh no, we're good. I don't have to farm enemies.
Finish your mission to find out what's inside.
Come on.
Radiator naked. Hit them with all we have got. Cruise ship down. That clears up some space.
That did not kill them.
Bingo. Crew trashed that radiator. Core is vulnerable. Away crew. Wrecking time. Destroy marked
Nice,
components.
2 freebies. I'll take that.
Ship killer platform neutralized. A grateful sector thanks you. Again. Exterior weak point exposed. Open fire. We have
You'll notice I'm doing like single-digit damage with these things.
direct attention to
It's
remaining
fine.
targets.
We're not doing it to kill them. We're doing it to get ludicrous amounts of armor. Overguard, whatever it's called. It's not overshield anymore. Overshield is
The
purple.
pulse turbine is still. Enemy forces are destabilized. They are unused to meeting an enemy on equal
Oh,
terms.
nice. There we go. 100 ducats. Let's go.
Turbine fragged. Secondary targets
We'll take that.
eliminated. Vernier fleet is backing off. Good work. We are making a difference. Away crew. Wrecking time. Destroy marked components.
Mission complete. Excellent work, Tenno.
Attention. Void storm imminent. This will get a little bumpy. Crew. Energy signatures indicate the presence of a Grenier ship killer platform. Infiltrate and neutralize. Multiple bogies. Man the guns.
Be aware. This storm is tearing open void fissures at your destination.
Tenno deployed. Incoming ground sleds. About to ring the doorbell. Grenier dry dock. They are working on something. I want to know what. Infiltrate. Boom. Crew ship eliminated. Focus on remaining targets. Crew ship on scope. Maintain anti-fighter cover. They are about to break. There it is. Blast that radiator. Cruise ship reactor has detonated. 3. 1 radiator down. Make it 2. Enemy fighters on the run. Scratch 1 cruise ship. Radiator naked. Hit them with all we have got. R&D facility. Steal the command cruise ship. I want copies of everything. Boom. Cruise ship eliminated. Focus on remaining targets. It will take some time to parse these millions of files. Meantime, enjoy your new jets. Scratch one crew ship. Unwelcome visitors inbound. Prepare to repel. Ship killer platform sighted. Priority target. I need Tenno on the inside yesterday. Dropping Tenno out of airlock. Storm is becoming more severe. Bingo. Crew, trash that radiator. One down, one to go. Key components marked. Destroy them.
That's it. You opened the relic. Finish your mission and we'll take a look inside.
Radiator exposed. Open fire. Opportunity. Core is exposed. Marking sensitive systems. Trash the place. Ship killer platform offline. Permanently. Well done. Ship killer neutralized. Suggest we move on.
Hello, hello, Cookie the Crusader. Sorry I didn't see you earlier. My bad. I'm distracted by the shinies. That actually gives us a bunch of ducats to work with, so that's nice. Let me affirm that I do want to go to the DD. Not as many holo keys as I would have liked, ideally, but we got a bunch of freebie formas, so like 3 forma from all that, and that was like half an hour's worth of work, maybe at most. That's not bad. I cannot complain. That is perfectly acceptable to me.
Bless the day that's given.
Okay. And I got a lot of additional relics, so I'm getting a good chunk of the way towards getting the 3rd tier of this Cyandana. So I can go back to actually wearing what I want to wear without fear that I'm, you know, not being optimal. How close are we, actually? It's saying that I got no credit for any of that. Did I have the wrong one equipped? Is it saying I only have 46 of 75? And I definitely just had 46 of 75, and I definitely just gained... Last mission results. I can't last mission results. Awesome.
What's
Okay.
on your mind, dreamers?
I'm not going to worry about those right now. Actually, I take it back. Maybe I am going to worry about those right now. Nightmare missions is pretty easy. Oh, okay. We can see if we can find any nightmare mob deaths. I did not hijack a cruise ship. I'm not about to. I'm not going to fiddle with arc gun kills at the moment. This 500 is a lot. Defeating Void Angels and the Zariman is doable if I get lucky with what's there. Oh, that's right. I have the Rauta. I forgot.
Fortis is
angry.
I may require maintenance after all.
I also have to farm for the Sitta, or however it's pronounced.
Cut down
Right. Do you want that? We'll put that on there because we got that. Where is point blank? Oh. I forgot to install a potato. Crit-wise, this isn't that impressive. This isn't all that impressive, period, really. Let's see. Let's put on the usual, I guess. What's its reload speed? 1.2 seconds. That's a little much, isn't it? Well, that's why we have that. Blaze and the point-for-point best mod in the game. Where are you? Chilling reload. I don't have a way to equip chilling reload. Oh no. I do want Seeking Fury on there if I can get it. Vigilante armaments would also not go amiss. Unfortunately, I'm making Blast right now, and Blast is ugh. So we are going to go with Plan B and do, I don't know, we could probably do Viral Heat. That's an old standby. Where are you? Toxic Barrage. That Q. It's okay status. Not great for a shotgun, to be honest. How many pellets does this have? 16.8 isn't too bad. This'll need at least 2 Forma, but I have 2 obvious candidates for that. I'm not going to worry about it for the moment. Excuse me. I should probably get one of those on. I need to buy some more of those. Let's go with Deadhead. Okay. So let's see what we got for Nightmare missions. Where are you? Is that under here? Yeah, here we go. Let's see what we got. We got Spy, we got Sabotage. Do we have any mob deaths? We do not have any mob. We have 1 mob death. Okay. Low something mode.
Terminal spotted. Upload me and prepare to defend. I'm in, Tenno. Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching. on it. Continue to defend. Area completed. Move on. Location reached. Drop me in and defend our position. I'm in Tenno. This will take a moment.
I will consider what I have learned from this skirmish.
Still working on it. Continue to defend. Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching.
Alrighty. Oh, actually, I can be focusing on getting a couple arc gun kills while I'm at it.
We are finished here. Move on.
Yes, okay, good, that still works.
Here is a terminal.
Alright, I'm a tad lost as to where we're supposed to go.
I'm in Tenno. This will take a moment.
No, not there, obviously. I'm blind, don't mind me.
Still working on it. Continue to defend. Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching.
Let's go on the offensive.
The odds were against us, Tenno, but we did it. Mission complete. Job well executed.
Alright, I don't see any other mob deaths in here. That's okay, we'll do these assassinations real quick. That's gonna stink. Let's get it out of the way. Zelabi.
What flesh is within that Warframe? I will crush it. I will fill my lungs with your death.
I'm detecting a large security force heading your way. It's the Premier. Target spotted. Stay sharp. This one is a handful. Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching.
Are you just mercenaries? Fighting for scraps? Where is this so-called Tenno honor? Tenno!
Evie.
They won't be bothering us anymore. Let's get out of here. Target down. Assassination contract complete. Great work, Tenno.
Evie.
Messages in your inbox, operator.
Oh, good.
They're not as encrypted as they should be.
Sargus Ruck. Being Sargus Ruck. Or rather, Stalkar. Being Stalkar. Let's start doing our appearance customizations here. Actually, I wanted to put on a D polarity, I think. Yeah. Having a D polarity is never a bad idea. On a Warframe, anyway. There we go. And I can get auger message on there. It's a start. Gets me close to 100% duration, which is nice. I don't know what affects dagger number. It could be range. I don't know that I'd want to have more daggers because that just means more ways to get shanked by yourself. Power strength, definitely. Duration's okay for your 1 and your 4, though. having more duration on that is by no means bad. There we go. That's scaled up handily. That's up to 770. Jeez Louise. This is rather high. Okay. What was I going to do? Right.
I've been thinking, Operator. I thought you'd want to know.
Alright, we'll start off by making a color inversion, roughly. Let's see, that's a reddish, so we could go with a green. Color 2 is kind of this gray-blue, so I guess we can go with like a... One sec. Sorry about that, phone went off. Okay. We'll go with like an orange. It's something oranger than that. I want to burn eyeballs. Yeah, that'll do. That'll do for now. We're making a monster. Let's see, what's that? That's sort of a grayish silver. Yeah, it's kind of a gray. I guess we could make that like a purple or something. Or a bright pink, just so it stands out a little.
Unexpected color combination, Operator. My
Otis,
sensors are...
I want your opinion. I'll rattle your cage. Go with, for the metallic, I don't know. Go for the dark purple. There we go. That's distinct. And for the pink, I'm going to swap that to like a yellow. There we go. It's horrible. I hate it. For energy color, I don't actually know what my energy colors are. It's kind of this off blue that's so frequently the default. So I'll go with something more visually distinct. I want it the other way around. Okay, so everybody's eyeballs can now suffer along with mine. Cool, cool, cool. Okay. Why are we even looking at that? I don't know. Oh, right, I need to swing by... do it on Orcus. Orcus Relay is a good choice. It's not because I'm an elitist. No, sirree, Bob. And Pluto's the area with a hub that's longest to get to. No, 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 no. How could you even think that? What? I don't actually see other people in this hub. So I'm gonna go with affinity. Generally, everybody likes affinity, right? I went the wrong way. I'm lost. There we go. Okay, so we're holding on to that for someone. We're not holding on to that, we're holding on to that for someone. That's not bad. I need double that, but we can work on it. Fast travel to Samaris? Or do I already have one for Samaris?
Show me your
I already have one for Samaris. Okay, so Teshin it is. So I need to get a few things. I am flush with these. Oh wow, I'm actually even for those. Get one of each. I had like 20 of each. We're rather lower than that now. We don't need Relic Packet. We definitely don't need that. I don't care for Kuva. Every time I get Kuva, I'm just kind of like, imagine, if you will. No, I can't do that. We'll go with that for now. Okay, very good. Come on. Okay. Any captures or similar showed up? No, they have not. This is fine.
Nora is all, and we're out.
There was another assassination, right? Yeah, there we go. Conjunction junction, what is your function?
Assassination contracts are not to be taken lightly. Eliminating this target will have a significant impact on enemy forces. Search the area. Leave no survivors.
Oh, it's vampire mode. Okay. Unfortunately for this guy, he's gonna get evaporated. He got him before I could. That's okay.
Target down. Assassination contract complete. Great work, Tenno. Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching. Walkers incoming.
That's right.
Get comfy, dreamers. One of our own believes they are the equal of our foe, and baby, they are acting like it.
They won't be bothering us anymore. Let's get out of here.
Yeah, we have been slacking on these, but it's okay.
I don't have a line.
These last long enough, fortunately. They're not really a big deal. I'm glad these are back in circulation. I'm quite fond of my Rakta Data. It looks good. Simple, small, subtle, classy. Actually, let's do a little circuit. We've got some time. What I really need to do, though, is I need to get some more of these built. So let me do that real quick.
Nothing scared me in years. Feeling creative?
Okay, well, I still need to fiddle with. Here we go. Yeah, I think we could probably justify that. How many pathos claims do I have? Oh, I have like 80. Okay. Then yeah, let's do that.
Here's where it gets interesting.
And let's see if we've got a melee weapon free. Yeah. Real quick, we'll go find a solo mission to do. I still have a bunch I need to do with the, I think it's all three. The Hate, Despair, and the other one. Actually, we'll leave them. No, we'll... Later... Magister, there we go. Let me just double check to see what I've got for mods on these. Let's get a primary arcane adapter on there. Yeah, real quick. It is headshots, okay, very good. So, as is traditional, we go for primary deadhead. Because we might as well take advantage of the fact that we've got to do that. Neutralizing Justice, very good. Nullies become a non-problem. We nullify them. Hop, 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 hop. Anyway, what are its stats when incarnate? Out of interest.
Stand by while I analyze the intelligence.
Yeah, we could probably justify going for crit.
Error, not a number. Did
We
the
could
operator
definitely
enjoy
justify
this
going for
criticism?
crit. Channeled ability active? No. Oh, yeah, no, we would have to go with Swift Saw Blades because the Plentiful Mayhem actually means I have ammo problems. I learned that very much to my regret with the Despair. I had it on the Tort and I was like, oh, this is fine. Despair was a huge problem. You just blew through ammo, particularly on your Incarnate mode where it just vanished. You just ran out. You'd like throw 3 of the friggin' things and it's like, oh, I have to aim for the head again. It's kind of annoying. You hit like a truck, but not worth. Let's see. Probably projectile speed. And then... Oh, geez. Hold charge shot for 1 second, dude. Yeah, we'd probably do that. I don't know what it increases it by. All of them are probably worth doing, though, but I'd probably go for Saw Blade Storm, personally. Homing and bouncing Heat damage explosives. Well, that means that primed shred could be a problem. We have to aim for the head, so heavy caliber's a mistake, probably. We'll leave primed shred on there for now. I'll give it a whirl. If it's no good, it's no good. If it is good, it is good. We've got what on here? We've got radiation. Got 2 points. That would... Let me make that... let me just go to my 7 cost mods. That's probably faster and easier. Make that viral real quick. I know. It is a damage reduction, but it's fine. That leaves us a bunch of extra points to work with. What I might do is critical delay. Because, what's its crit chance? Its crit chance is kind of rare. So let's... Oh, we don't need this. We don't need Fact Fusillade at all. Get out of here. Be gone. Banished from the realm. It does technically have impact damage, so like internal bleeding can be used, but we're gonna go for crit mods instead. Ooh, vigilante. Oh no. We want to go with damage, I think, because it's 3x, 3.3. Yeah. Yeah. Worst case scenario, we could get rid of neutralizing justice, but I'd rather keep it on there for the +1 justice modifier, so you get that occasional radial nova action going on. Yeah, it bumps it up to 7.3x just with vital sense alone. We don't need hammer shot. Hammer shot would be good though, because hammer shot would get us to like 168% status, which is monstrous. I don't know what what I could do is get rid of Vig. I'd rather keep it on though. Yeah, we'll leave it like that for now. That should be fine. Toxicist, I think I've also got fairly well kitted. Oh, I need to put on barrel diffusion. What do we got on here? We've got heat viral already. We've got lethal torrent. Good. We need probably go for a secondary rather, deadhead. We have Seeker. What's our status in Incarnate mode? Pretty good. Crit multiplier is also pretty good. What are our stat increases? They want us to go status. They want us to go status. They want us to go status a lot. That's, wow. 33 direct damage per status type. Yes, please. Reload from empty is 100% reload speed. That's not so bad. 50% magazine reloaded while holstered. And then weapon recoil might also be the way to go. Any of those is probably fine. What do we got here? Just straight up added toxin. Okay. Doesn't it have toxin by default? Plus zoom isn't so great. Everything else though, well, minus damage to corpus is bad, but if I could flip those, I would do it in a heartbeat, but that's a lot of multi-shot, and that's a lot of cold. Where's the heat damage coming from? Oh, heated charge, it's staring me in the face. I'm just like, dirt, dirt, dirt. So ordinarily I like Seeker quite a bit, and because this has like a full auto mode, Seeker's like really good. But I'm tempted to stack some more status on here. What's its status right now, out of interest? 50, yeah, that's not bad. We can work with that. It bumps up to 68. Status. What status stuff can we do? Oh, I want to get that on there for sure. Because that stacks, I believe. I don't think it overrides. Let me check the internet real quick. Toxocyst. There it is. Oh, do they have a link to the Incarnate? Here we go. Dual Toxocyst Incarnate Genesis. Here we go. Incarnate forms good. Here we go. Carnage rate. No, it doesn't say if it stacks or not. Ooh. Okay, neurotoxin. So apparently this one's bugged out, and neurotoxin doesn't work. And the galvanized shot and carnage rain ignore the base damage value of both evolution 2 perks. And scale off of the 75 total damage of the non-incarnate form. Lame. Hey, Maryland 151214 arts. Sorry. I am well, and yourself? Where I fit? I don't need status duration. Yeah, so if Galvanized Shot isn't actually working, if I remove Seeker, what does that leave me with? That leaves me just short. Do I have any other hyphen mods I can put on there? It does leave me short, right? Yeah, 1 point short. That's a shame. Jeez. Well, I've got a pistol pestilence I can. Pistol let's go with pestilence. There we go. Okay. I can live with that, and then if I get galvanized shot on, say, there, and then probably do like a depolarity on that. I already have a bunch in here. My stream's going pretty well, other than the fact that the first 30 minutes I forgot to turn off my intro screen, which was a little embarrassing. Just a little. Alright, that gets us pretty well up there for status, and we'll take advantage of those status stacks. That isn't a huge number, but it's fine. Not the best Riven in the world, but not bad. Alrighty, and this I'm pretty sure I haven't touched at all. Okay, yeah. Yeah. I don't think Primed Reach works on the radial explosion from whatever this uses. The new Loka thing. Syndicate augment thing that it can do. I'm pretty sure Primed Reach doesn't affect that. Okay, so what do we have here? A bunch of crit on here. The default stats. Crit's not bad. Carnan Form doesn't seem to do much to crit. Correction, Carnan Form does nothing to crit. Okay. Cool. In that case, damn, I should probably fit a condition overload there. What's our status? Oh right, I wanted to pop this on instead of True Steel, right? Yeah. I guess it's a pretty high crit chance, so we can work with that. So let's make this a crit machine, I guess. What's the crit damage at? 3.8. That's low. What am I forgetting? Oh, Gladiator might probably. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, we don't need Maiming Strike. Goodbye. We don't need Berserker Fury. Toast. Sorry if you chatted earlier and I didn't see you. I get distracted easily. So my apologies. You could probably put this or Quickening on. Actually, how does Quickening stack with that? Because the Sancti Magistar makes a Radial Nova that heals, I think. So I don't know how that works. Leave regular organ chatter on there. We have 13 points free. That'll increase our... Oh, wait, no. We need... We don't need it. We're going crit, so we'll just slap that on there. We've got 4 points. What can we do with 4 points? Let's see. Actually, wouldn't quickening be the better choice anyway? Quickening's the better choice. I'd like Gladiator Vice on there if I could fit it, but I can't right now. I need to put on a hyphen polarity. I'm good. Thank you for the offer, though. Spring-loaded blade, I don't need that. What was I looking for here? There we go. Much better. Okay. So we're set. We're going to do a quick solo mission to get that banged out.
Now get out there and...
Cut down the...
And make the lotus proud.
Oh boy, I hope people can't see my system relay. My system setup in terms of heat, etc. We can do a capture. Captures are speedy. Speedily done. Once we get that, we'll swing by back to Cavallero, and then
You are here on a capture mission. You must find, capture, and extract our target.
we'll probably do some circuit, I think. Bird shoot.
Our target is in the vicinity. Find them.
I do appreciate the offer, though. Oh, geez, it helps if I cast mine too.
Target located.
Oh, because it's an energy drain? Cool. Oh, this is an auto fire weapon now. Okay, spooky. Let's see what our secondary does now. Solution. There we go. Oh, don't run. You're somewhere there. Recoil on this thing is just huge. I keep forgetting that that's the gimmick that the Toxicist has. Huge recoil until you get like a header in, and then
Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching. Excellent work. We'll
then it becomes a laser pointer,
Your part
like
is done
infinite
here,
ammo,
Tenno.
for a couple seconds anyway. So it's like the perfect weapon to incarnate. I used to have a macro for this, and I have since stopped using it because I don't remember where I saved it. Not that macros are a huge issue for Warframe, though there has been some concern. In the past. is Colervo? I can literally cheat. Oh wait, I don't have any energy. Nice. I'm slow. It's fine. Bunch of free XP for my collateral. And some free Argon crystals is always nice. And hopefully that counted. I will double check. I've gotten, I think, 2, so I should be at like 48. I got a ton in a railjack mission, but it did not count. Like 3 or 4, 5. I don't remember. It was a lot. Let's double check our cyan data briefly here. Agent. Okay, it claims I've only gotten 1, but I know I've gotten a 2 since I had it equipped, but I'm not going to worry about it. I'm not crying, you're crying. I'm not crying. Okay.
Nothing scared me in years. Except feeling creative?
Okay, you go with that. Even though it might not actually work. I still need to get
Here's
kills.
where it gets interesting.
Still need to get kills. I think that's all set. No? Up here? No, it is. That one's all set. That should be fine. Finishers with only a melee weapon, okay. That'll have to actually take time to do. That's fine. Not that we have many channeled abilities. Not on my current build. But the boosting damage is relevant. That's rather a lot, actually. Now let me just double check my other stuff here. Yes, it's up to 4. Yes, I know that one's done. I didn't have to look at it. Scott's done, I know that. Strun, I don't remember. Yep, okay. Is that it for now? Oh, did I look at that? Yeah, I did. Okay, very good.
Okay, later.
Sweet. Dunzo. Alright. So I'm gonna go do a couple rounds of circuit. See how far we can get. Got about another half hour free, and then I got it in. Kicking myself that I had to miss the Lex Prime, I think, again, or the Lex Incarnate again, but that's fine. It'll come around. Also, apparently DE is coming out with a way to just buy them, and I'm not super thrilled with that, to be honest. But I don't hate it either. I mean, I'm just not going to use that option, because I'd rather just get them over time for free. What do we got here? We got
Bomba Steam will be abroad today.
Okay, nothing too great here. Actually,
Man,
go with the
hiding behind a mask of ingratiating.
Pretty sure I don't have this modded properly. Oh, I do have galvanized on there at least. Okay. So this is gonna be interesting. Oh Oh, perfect. Starting with that is not bad. That one seems rare. I don't get it all that often. Alright. That's true, I should have used some of my these. 60 for this one? 60, 50. 50. Why is this one more expensive? Who knows? Must have primed reach on this. Oh wow, that's not bad. Other than Berserker Fury, I'll have to swap that out at some point. Because that's not as good as it used to be anymore, unfortunately. Used to be very good, because it was like, oh, every time you get a crit, your attack speed goes up. Now there's a decree for that. Quite good. If you go melee in circuit anyway, which I tend not to. It's not safe, is it?
The void angels that roost in the Zariman are breaking into the Undercroft. Repair the damage to keep them at bay. The void can heal as well as harm. Gather the floating spheres and take them to the ruptures.
Come on, I got the bump. I'm gonna do, because I've got a ranged build, so I'm gonna just throw that out there. Let's grab this, and 2, and now hit C. What do we got? Boost damage. I will do that. Since there's stuff that can make me get cold stuff anyway. I did not check to see what my Paragale was modded for. One is going to assume, wrongfully most likely, that it is modded for something relevant. It probably is not. I've spent very little time with the Paragale.
The void angels break through the wall,
it took me a large amount of time to acquire, and by the time I was done getting it, I was like, I don't want to ever see it ever again.
Close the ruptures.
It's not as bad as the
wounds of a comrade.
Jeez, what was the one that dropped with Gyre? Which is like kind of like the Ambassador. It took forever for me to get. Huge number of runs before that became serious for me. Did not feel worthwhile. Aeolak? Yeah, Aeolak, I'm pretty sure. It's not super. It's not an awful weapon. I mean, compared to like Mark 1 Brat, it's good. But,
the Void Angels are unrelenting.
So is nearly every other
weapon. All that is keeping them at bay. Hold fast.
That clacking you hear in the background, of course, is me clacking. Nice mechanical keyboard. It's very satisfying. It's also very loud. I don't tend to comment on it much. Mostly because my headphones are on, I can't really hear it. But sometimes I can. At which point I'm like, wow, that's pretty loud, isn't it?
Excellent work.
That's pretty loud, isn't it? Oh, why?
The rupture is closed. The paradox stabilizes.
Wow. Still, the feel is worth it, in my opinion. Kind of a pricey keyboard, admittedly, but not top of the line by any stretch of the imagination. Not some fancy affair, but good enough. DOS keyboard makes a solid product. Here I go shilling. I could not tell you what model it is off the top of my head. It's nice piano black, all business and pleasure. There we go.
The enemy has been held at bay. Congratulations.
X-Cab will be interesting.
This struggle
X-Cabs can be... X-Cabs are kind of attrition. It's defenses that are like, you could actually lose this mission. And it's not going to be a problem here, probably. I don't know what else we've got. I know we've got a Zaku
within the undercroft.
and a
The paradox provides the means to extract them.
Fourth person.
You must protect the excavators and keep them powered.
Oh, there they are.
Extractor in place.
I'm out of juice. That's not a good idea.
Extractor charge expended.
Oops. Did I not pick it up? I did not pick it up. That's fine. That'll do it, man. Okay, that's always a good choice with a gun that can do that. So we'll go for that. And go hop up and grab this thing. Hit my 4 key. Let's see. That's okay.
A new extraction site may now be claimed.
In a pinch, that's not bad. It used to be like disgustingly damaging, but now it's not quite so good. But it's still quite capable. It's by no means bad.
An extractor is out of power.
I have a bunch of things in place that let me gain energy here, which is how I'm able to justify doing.
Void treasure may now be extracted.
Wow, I didn't think that was a header, but I'll take it.
In place.
Oh, he got it. That's fine. That's quite alright. It's pretty low ammo count. For a burst fire weapon. It does work though. I should probably get over there.
I sense another void treasure.
If I had room on my build, I would put in a primed flow or similar, but I do not. I'd much rather have a primed flow. This is easier. I can switch to the second one. might switch to after we
The way out is now open to you, but
I'll
further
forget.
buried riches are here
I'd like to not
for the
forget.
taking. Leave now or later, but leave you must, for the Undercroft is inexhaustible.
Alright, so let me get this thing set up.
Like an
Centralized
infected
location.
wound, the paradox breeds defenders out of the raw void. Contain the paradox. Kill the enemy.
Choose from my 2. Push down the middle here. Ah, very good. That's excellent. We want that. Let's go find our circuit shard things. I don't know what they're called, actually. I don't remember. I'll also start using my 1 more liberally, so I could get health orbs. Right, I hear it. Oh, it's inside, that's why. Excellent. And I do want to have my 3 up pretty frequently because that lets me get Electrox. With Electrox, I gain energy regen. Because I have...
Do not relent. The battle has barely begun.
Stretch equipped. It's a use for a mod that's otherwise expensive for what it does. Its additional effect is so niche because not all that many frames deal an electrical proc. If it was with anything, it'd be one thing, but it is not anything. It is only on Warframe power use. But that might include Exalted, I'm not actually sure. Tentatively assume it does not, but maybe it does. I think I've got Archon continuity as well. Which does something with fire procs. Yeah. Zap away, dork.
You have calmed the storm. Return to the world above.
Oh, okay. That's not the host, we're fine. Nice. Shoot. Okay, well. Okay, I've got Matter Ion. Let's see if I've got enough for whatever the last level of whatever the last thing I needed to get was. If that was Matter Eye, I don't remember. I have to look. So we will. We shall gaze upon the Thingus, and we shall see the truth of the matter. We are capped for Matter Eye, so we do not want to be in Matter Eye. I think it's in there is the way to... Nazareth? Let me just double check the rest of these real quick. Yep, represent is there. Represents rep, and Matter Eye we saw that rep. Okay, very good. So we are no longer wasting our time. Glorious. I guess we'll save up for that. Yeah, why not? The Duviri update has been phenomenal for leveling up your stuff. You don't have to have things lensed anymore. It helps if you have things lensed. But I was always too lazy to do it on anything but a few weapons. And now you don't have to do it at all. You just gain 2,500 per, whatever they're called, the enemies that first appeared in the Zaram and Talsa, big nasty dudes. What am I doing here? We'll do one more, and then we'll go back to doing. If we have time. ducat farming.
Operator, the system needs you.
Prime in there might do that. I like that they have their readout so you can see what stuff is available to you before you do it. It's a very nice quality of life change. Instead of having to load in here, be like, oh, okay. You can choose to do a solo run. Do one round and then move on. Of course, we also have a Titania Prime, which is basically the best thing you can get for this. You can make an argument for Mesa, you can make an argument, a strong argument for Mirage, but I am of the opinion that, why is this all the way up there? What is going on? But I'm of the opinion that, yeah, this just blows it out of the water, unfortunately. The downside is that I have Zata's Whisper equipped, and I keep needing to change that to Roar instead. Okay, we've got a turret. We'll take the turret. I need to check what the loadout on the turret is. We're good. Probably Quassus. Cost assist is fun though. We'll go with the Quassus. Fans are gross. The fan stance is really quite good. Maybe and probably. I need to mod this apparently. Wild. Remod, I should say. Wheeling sharpened bolts? Interesting. Because it is crit heavy. Yeah, we can. I'll give this a whirl. Normally I would stick with the axe stilettos, because axe stilettos are phenomenal. I'm not even going to use my secondary, so it kind of doesn't matter. What do we got here? That's probably the way we'll go, but this is also superb for what we're doing. Okay, we're going for the headshot though. Titania Prime will allow me to basically carry. We've got Valkyr. Valkyr can stay alive. Oh, that's shiny. Mind you, this thing can bug out.
The
and I can start
void
moving,
angels
like,
that
many
roost in the
hundreds of times
Zariman
faster than I'm
are
supposed
breaking
to.
into the Undercroft. Repair the damage to keep them at bay. Globes of ambient void energy hover around you. Collect them to seal the breaches.
And of course we are using Razor Wing. That's it's one of the augments that's like distressingly mandatory. If you want to take advantage of how absolutely nutty. You don't need it, but man, you feel it when you don't have it on.
Seal a rupture. You have gathered enough healing energy.
Gathered that.
The rupture is closed. The paradox stabilizes. Fight on. Close the ruptures as you would staunch the wounds of a comrade.
I hear it. I thought I went through here. Obviously not. I do kind of wish we had some excluding certain ones. Banishing certain decrees. Maybe when they have enough of them, they will.
A breach has been seen. Excellent work. If the Void Angels break through the wall, their master will be freed. Do not allow that to happen.
There we go. That's a little awkward. And we do, at some point. Oh, okay.
The Void Angels are unrelenting. You are all that is keeping them at bay. Hold fast.
There's a decree that refunds you like 30% of the energy you
The enemy has been held at bay.
That's quite good.
Congratulations are in order. I advise you not to be content with merely doing enough.
No. I guess we'll go for that.
Secrets lie buried deep within the Undercroft. The Paradox provides the means to extract them. You must protect the excavators and keep them powered.
Oh, having some sort of a network hitch, I think.
Extractor in place. An extractor requires power.
I think that I just had to spend all that energy. And, there we go. Nope.
Void treasure location established. Excavator under attack.
100% sure what the rest of the team is doing here? I think perhaps they expect me to carry hard.
Extractor deploying.
I'm not quite sure what's going on.
I sense another void treasure.
Does he even have his one out? He does not. Is not so good. So we're gonna do it the hard way. Yeah, I think my mobility is glitched, so I'm moving much faster than I'm supposed to. Even with Razor Blitz, which is fast. So see, you're not getting headshots either. More energy than that.
Extractor in place. Marking void treasure extraction site.
Either one of these is good.
Inner music, Warriors.
What I'm gonna do is die.
I am your mental imposter.
Enemies are assaulting your excavator.
Nice, got a header in there somewhere. Very good.
You have gained much. If you choose, you may now leave.
Really? You're leaving? Why? What are their mastery ranks? Now I have questions. 20 and 18, they should have been capable of handling this. Shrug. Whatever, maybe they got absolute garbage. I didn't think they did, but well. Win some, lose some. Only 68% of damage dealt. They must have killed something at some point then. I didn't see them doing it, but they must have done. That's good. It sure didn't feel that way to me. I'd like to get to level 5 by the time I have to dip, but I have to dip in like a couple minutes, so probably not. Oh well. C'est la vie.
Okay, load screen continues. That took a while. Anything here that speaks to me in a big way? It's not an excite, but I think we'll probably go with swag. Just double checking my yep, that'll do. Oh, correct, we're fine. I was gonna say, I don't see anything that's jumping out. The actual Toplanidum is not great. This is another one. Apparently I have to go back and remod. This doesn't no damage at all though. Oh, and I don't have the thing that makes it shoot all the bullets. That's interesting. Interesting rhythm.
If you coveted anything in this world, Drifter, I would hope you had the courage to go and win it for yourself.
Well, the Kuvakarak is going to have to do all the work, and it will. It's good at that. It's a workhorse. I'm hoping I can work with that. Yeah, I can work with that. Spooky. What you looking at, Excalibur?
This Tenno asset is destined to be destroyed by hostile forces. Intervene and change its fate.
Why would you do that?
I don't understand.
Enemies incoming. Stand fast.
With defense, it's
Fairly important to wait for everybody to grab these things. It's an early wave, so it's not that big. If this were happening on like wave 10, it's like, okay, sorry, I must intervene.
Attack us, we will counter. We can make that work. It's not bad. Okay. Means there must be an enemy somewhere. Oh, okay. They found him. Or it, they, them. It.
No time to rest. Already a new onslaught begins. Resolve is being tested. Do not falter. Prepare yourself. A fresh wave approaches.
I thought I switched to having another ability there. Using Helmet for the editing. That the Kubikarak is pretty good. It's pretty good. Of course, it helps that I've got an arcane in there that's giving me substantial damage increases. Pretty sure I've got Deadhead. Yeah, I've got Deadhead.
Why am I
The
not
enemy
landing
has been
the slash
exhausted.
dash?
If only for now.
Not sure why. Oh, is that the guy I had earlier?
It is
No,
my
that's a
duty
different guy.
to make extraordinary demands of exceptional people.
Interesting. Multi-shot for this accuracy. I can about justify that. Not gonna get as many headers. It's fine.
Secrets lie buried deep within the Undercroft. The Paradox provides the means to extract them. You
That's a
must
bad
protect
jump.
the excavators and keep them powered. Extractor in place.
Set us for double damage. Yes! Looks good.
An extractor is out of power. A new void treasure may now be extracted. Extractor deploying. Void treasure location established.
Still got a bunch of headers.
Extractor in place. A void treasure has been located.
Oh, did I?
Extractor deploying. Extractor requires power. Enemies are assaulting your excavator.
Transference still holding.
Your excavator is on the brink of destruction. Excavator lost. Your work wasted.
For the Lotus.
I sense another void treasure. Extractor in place. A way out is now open to you, but further buried riches are here for the taking. This struggle goes on for as long as you can stand.
We're gonna get through till people want to bail on this, and then I'm gonna have to dip. Well, that's okay. I just realized I've been very silent the last 15 minutes. Probably just heard mouth noises or something. My apologies. Let's see, what do we got? That's okay.
Confront the maddened ones who walk the undercroft. The shadows of armies that do not yet exist. Ensure they never become fully real.
Slash Dash has viability. It's not going to do much damage-wise against anything high level, but it does cause knockdowns on a lot of things, and you move very quickly, so stuff tends to not hit you. It's not bad, is what I'm saying. It's not world's best, but it's by no means bad. I will probably do that. Can make an argument for the fire rate one, but there's a bunch of other ones I'd rather get before that. Why am I not rolling?
My aim is true.
It was actually interesting. It darted me through between those two things. That's pretty cute. Not quite sure how it did that.
The foe is staggered.
Latency, I suppose.
Defeated. Persist.
Because they get knocked down, it also opens them up for like a grounded finisher if you can get the angle right on your attack for a follow-up, so it's pretty nice. I would not get rid of Slash Dash. If I had to get rid of a power for Helminth, it would probably be Blind. Not because Blind is bad, it's not, but because you already have a Radial Blind. When you have your Exalted Blade out, you do a slide attack, you do a mini Rad Blind around you. It's not quite as good, it doesn't last as long, its range isn't as good, it's like, it might be like half the range. But you can throw it into the middle of combat, boom, enemies are like, oh, suddenly I can't shoot at you. Because I'm holding my face, being like, arg, my eyes. Because they just looked at my color scheme, and they were like, oh no, my eyes, it's so bright. Is that supposed to be camouflage? What sort of Eldritch Hellscape would have that as a color palette? Sort of thing.
What a waste!
Oh, no, you're going to die so fast, my dude. Oh, he's not dead. Let's change that. Bye. Peace out. Incidentally, if people are wondering how I'm able to melee attack so quickly, because I have it bound to my mouse wheel. Is that cheating? No, it's not cheating. Depending on my mood, I have fire also set to mouse wheel up. I should probably change it back to that, because right now I have it set to cast whatever my last cast power was, and that has actually caused problems. I had it that way, I think I set that bind up way back when Necros, for, not Despoil, Desecrate, for Desecrate, you had to cast every time you wanted to do it, so I just set it to spin mouse wheel up. And then it was like, well, that's... Then the Desecrate change got made so that it's a toggleable ability, channeled ability, which was a good change for the record. And I switched it to shooting. And then I started playing Atlas a lot, and I was like, well, I want to mash out a lot of Atlas punches. So I switched it back to using power cast on mouse wheel up, and I have not changed it back since. That probably. That's good though, but that probably. Because I've got rapid fire weapons, and I'll be getting use out of that. Oh my gosh, don't get stuck.
Savor the anticipation while you can.
Did not do the downed attack. That's a little disappointing. Yeah, so right now my gun is basically a shotgun, because 150 multi-shot is pretty nutty. I mean, multi-shot is nutty to begin with. I do have to keep an eye on my ammo total. Ammo is kind of inconsistent here if you don't have a, what's it called, dispensary. So I have to actually worry about that a smidgen. Not a lot. Ah, it didn't end in time. That's fine. Yeah, I've been meaning to get a Zata's Whisper on here to see if when you do the Zata's Whisper magnetize bubble status, if your sword blades will just spin around inside the bubble, and therefore do bucket loads of damage. I have meant to try that for a while, but I keep forgetting. Maybe I'll do that after this.
Come on, plenty of room for everyone.
Life support drop imminent.
Ah, the tingle of mounting excitement.
You have 60 seconds.
Go hide here a sec while I
Life
activate.
support is limited. It must not be squandered.
Unless that activated every time I swung my sword, but I don't think it does, so we're going to do that instead. So that every time. And with this thing, with its high fire rate, we can generate quite a lot of orbs very quickly.
The tingle of mounting excitement.
Your life support expires in 30 seconds. Systems charged with life support.
And heat is one of the best single elements in the game as well. It's one of the only elements that supports infinitely stacking DOT. It also reduces armor by 50%, which is very good. It also causes crowd control by making things be like, oh god, I'm on fire! To things that can actually do that, i.e. not Eximus units, not bosses, typically. It's like the second best in terms of being a good stacking DOT. I don't know what the first is.
30 seconds left.
Probably Slash, but it could be Toxic, because I don't remember. Actually, Toxic goes through shields. So
Has been activated.
Slash, quote, goes through armor, unquote, but it's like, there's caveats there, because it's based on like the damage of the original hit. So, while the slash damage goes through armor, it's like, okay, but the initial hit that caused the slash damage, which it's basing all its damage off of, is in fact not going to do that thing.
I advise you not
So
to
it's
be
kinda
content with merely
The same is true of
doing
Toxin
enough.
for what it's worth, but it doesn't ignore armor. It does ignore shields, so it's great against Corpus. What do we got? What do we got? Probably you. It's down below, isn't it? It's down below.
The paradox is drawn void angels
Oh, jeez,
to
you
perceive
hopped.
the
Don't
undercroft.
hop.
Undo what their claws have done.
I wanted to bullet jump
Duviri
there.
may fall to something worse, even than Thrax. The ruptures can be closed, but only if you collect enough ambient void energy. Seize the globes that float nearby.
Okay. Oh. It's in the "this is so blindingly obvious I never see it" spot. That's the one. Oh, hey, the multi-shot works on those too. For some reason I didn't know that. That's very cool.
If the Void Angels break through the wall, their master will be freed. Do not allow that to happen. Fight on. Close the ruptures as you would staunch the wounds of a comrade.
Issues now. That's neat. It's fine. Because we have a Titania Prime, I'm tempted to just keep going longer than we otherwise would, but we'll see who decides to dip. If the, Yikes, you wanna melee attack it, please? Thank you. Ah, jeez, I lost all of them. Nice. Spectacular.
The Void Angels are unrelenting. You are all that is keeping them at bay. Hold fast. The rupture is closed. The paradox stabilizes.
Connect. Yeet. As they say. Get unstuck from the fence, thank you.
A breach has been sealed. Excellent work.
So yes, in summary, the heat status effect is very good, particularly if you have high status. If you have high damage, it's also good.
The smallest breach in the wall may become a gaping wound.
This is probably where people are gonna bail. If they're gonna bail. That guy's really thinking about it. He's like, I don't know if I want to do a defense. He's like, well, if all of them are gonna go,
when to stop.
I'm like, yeah.
Judge
you
for
got
yourself.
Right. Alright. Okay, this one can be interesting. Where are you? I have my 4 active.
Many defensive battles within the Origin system were lost.
Jeez.
Through the paradox, you now have
really
the chance to undo those defeats. The enemy musters for a fresh assault. Hold the line.
That's not ideal, because I don't think I have anything that deals cold damage on me, and I don't have the crit into cold proc thing. I did try to get out of that. I'll admit I did not do a great job of it. guy playing Stalker is putting in some work, which is nice. Stalker's okay. He's kind of like a better Ash. He's kind of like Ash if, you know, he weren't like Ash. Ash by way of mix, by way of element, basically. He's not wrong. I wish we could actually mod him. Because I'd love to do some goofy builds with him. Maybe someday. Maybe someday. His skill set is not the most innovative thing in the world. I kind of hope we also get other Stalker, Shadow Stalker, even though they're functionally pretty much the same. Also, the Stalkerlings would be nice. Hopefully we've opened up the door for that as a possibility. Actually worked. I cancelled my slash dash with a melee attack, which is maybe not what I really wanted to do there. We're okay. We're putting in work.
Battle is already half
to wrap it up real soon because I'm already running a little late.
Prepare yourself. A fresh wave approaches.
Please, no bully. Not sure what's making it invincible, but I'm not complaining. I didn't knock him out of his overguard soon enough. I'm kicking myself. I realize we're hopping around a lot, so it's probably fairly nauseating to watch. For that, I apologize. That is Warframe.
Like ashes, the enemy has been scattered to the void.
No worries. Alrighty, with that, I gotta dip. Thanks to everybody who tuned in. Stay safe, stay sane. I do other streams throughout the week. I've got a Mecha Monday stream where I do something giant robot related or mecha adjacent. Right now, we're just about done with a run through of an old 90s game called Amok, Amok, where you play as a Slam Hawk giant robot. Came out on Windows, DOS, and the Sega Saturn. We are emulating the Sega Saturn version because I cannot get the old Windows and DOS versions to function on my computer for reasons. Modern computer architecture is anathema to many of those old DOS and old Windows programs, but them's the breaks. So we'll be wrapping that up next Monday. Wednesdays are Warframe Wednesdays, so if you like Warframe, tune in. As always, I accept questions, requests, and team-ups if they're ever offered. They are very much in the offing. I will do them. Let me actually, real quick here. Excal Prime.
If I may say, operator, your chosen Warframe suits you. Ha ha.
Sutton. We'll do it on. I mean, Radjav doesn't do me a lot of good either, to be honest, because its damage just falls way off. But it does act as a stun for anything in the area. But so does this. So do that on config A. Is what that should be on. If not, we'll do the boogie of shifting around mobs. The loadout copy boogie into chat, which I've had to do on more than one occasion. It is config A. Yes, it is config A. Yep, that's the one. That's the one. All right. So yeah. And then on Fridays, I have Free Read Fridays where I read short stories and indeed entire novels aloud. We will be starting this week our read-through of the third and final installment of the Southern Reach / Area X trilogy by Jeff Vandermeer called Acceptance. So all the people who've been heckling me for me to do that, don't worry, it was always going to happen, but I'd been doing a trilogy trade-off thing. First book, second book, third book, and so on. So that's why it took so long. Sorry, but you'll have it starting this Friday. Alrighty, with that, I got a dip. Thanks to everybody who tuned in. Stay safe, stay sane, and be decent to each other. Stay cool or toasty as per your preference and environmental conditions allow. And damp or dry as per your preference, I guess. Why not? Just be decent. Alright, with that, I gotta go. See you all later. Thanks again.